As landscape photographers, we find ourselves driving around endlessly and traveling to new locations in hopes of finding the next great location. Sometimes we travel so far that it takes us to a place we end up feeling like calling home and finding new spectacular sights and a place where you feel like you belong. Sometimes these places may be a lot closer than you think. Or we find a place that ends up becoming a regular location for us. And for me, this is that place.
Hey everyone, welcome to another video. A special video that means so much to me. And as you can see, we are at my favorite lighthouse here. And the reason I say it's my favorite is because it means the most to me. I really feel like I almost have some cheesy connection with this lighthouse because, look at this little guy. In fact, not little at all. I think it's the 5th largest lighthouse in Michigan. But the reason it means so much to me is because I've been here so much. I know this lighthouse. It's almost like a friend to me, almost. I've been here so much, just hanging out under the stars for sunset, for so many different reasons we've gone here. Just hanging out, and, I've done so much astro here, so much, that I just feel close. And this is probably one of the last times, if not the last time, I'm ever going to be here and photograph this lighthouse. So tonight, I'm using Planet Pro to kind of plan my shots. The VR mechanism, or the VR screen, I guess I should say. The Milky Way is more detailed in that, so you can plan your shots a little bit easier than it is in PhotoPills. So this, I'm going to pop up a screenshot right here, is the screenshot that I took from down there at the beach. Planning on getting some good time on the Cygnus region, probably at 28 millimeters. I'm probably going to use my Benro Polaris for that. I do want to get a good amount of time on that. I'm thinking at least 30 minutes, maybe an hour. The moon is going to set around 12:40, I think, 12:46. And then hopefully I'll be able to, grab a quick hour. But at the same time, I'm also thinking I want to do some 50 millimeter shots of the court. And of course I want to track that too. And I'm probably going to have to use the move, shoot, move for that one, which should work out just fine on 50 millimeter. Don't know which camera I'm going to use for which. Don't think it really matters, but we are starting to lose light. It is blue hour now, so I think we should get started. Got the 50 millimeter out, and I'm really liking this shot right here. I'm thinking I'm going to do a core right on the left-hand side here, and the Great Rift, row of Fuki on the right, and the core right on the left. So way back there along the horizon is a ton of smoke that I was unfortunately not expecting. I did notice that it was really hazy when I was driving over here, and I was hoping that that would just create a really nice atmosphere for some golden hour shots and some sunset shots, but I didn't make it here in time. And I did get this really epic shot of this deer from really far away. I noticed it from the side of the road. I'm going to pop it up right here. But I'm going to show you guys also this. When I was checking the last couple days, it was kind of Friday night and Saturday night were going to be really good. But it looks like Sunday morning, we're supposed to get some pretty severe thunderstorms where I live, so I don't know if I want to really drive through that if I go up north to photograph some things at night. So I decided tonight, and now it looks like tonight it's really smoky. So I really hope that this smoke along the horizon doesn't affect the shots too much, which it's pretty dang thick, so I think I might get screwed out. But hopefully it's not too bad to the south, which is over here. And all I can say is fingers crossed that everything works out. It is really nice and dark out now. We have about 45 minutes until actual true darkness, but as you can see over here, we do have a nice crescent moon. Well, technically it's still, well, whatever it's called, like waxing or waning. I'm pretty sure it's waxing gibbous. But it's like 45% full moon, so this sucker isn't gonna set until about 12:45. So we're basically just waiting now. So I'm gonna go set up the Benro Polaris, get that all aligned, figured it out, and call it good. I forgot all my extra charging cables, which is kind of a problem because I have a lot of devices that might need to get charged throughout the night. So it's going to limit me on what shots I can take and how long I can take them. So I might not really be able to get a lot of exposure time on some of these targets like I want because the battery might not last, because I don't think I charged my Polaris. So I only have the one cable, which kind of stinks. But let's get everything set up. And once that is all kind of set up to go, I am then going to probably mess with my backup camera and take some nice moonlit shots of the Milky Way once that gets dark enough. So let's get setting up. God, I hike up these sand dunes and you're so out of breath. You just realize how out of shape you are, and with all this extra gear, oh, it's just crazy. Crazy what we do to get the shot sometimes. That is probably the most lit up I have ever seen that house and that area before. Probably at all. Summertime, everybody's here. All I can say is I hope that they turn everything off. Luckily, it's all warm light, so it's not too bad. And it's really not that much. Plus, I'm not shooting in that direction anyways. Kind of. The Milky Way's not really over there. The Milky Way's actually over here. I'm going to raise the ISO. I highly doubt you can tell. But actually, you can see Scorpius right there. Oh, I got the light on. See if I turn this off, if that makes a difference. No. Oh, it unfocused. Hold on. You can do it. Turn manual focus off or on. And focus everything. That's good enough. Yeah, so you can see Scorpius right there. So you know the Milky Way is going to be over there shortly. But this little bubble right here, all that light pollution is Muskegon and Grand Haven and stuff like that. So, but my target is over here because that's the Cygnus constellation right there. So that is what I'm going to be shooting at. All right, we are all wrapped up here at Little Sable Lighthouse. It's been a great night. Got to meet a follower and made a new friend. So Milky Way's pretty much setting now. I hope I got all the compositions that I planned out. I ended up using both cameras. Didn't use the 6D that much, but ended up using the Benro Polaris to basically track everything at 28mm, and I am really looking forward to this Cygnus stack. I ended up stacking 40 different photos, and I really hope that you guys enjoy all these shots. So thanks so much for checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one.